What's up, guys? It's your girl Desta3SSXO, and thank you so much for tuning back into my channel. If you've been keeping up, then you know this is the second part to a 3-part series I have going on with this wig right now. The first video, if you have not looked at it already, please go check it out. The first video is all about how to bleach your knots. This video is all about how to pluck your frontals, okay? So if you need a little bit of help, or you've never done it before, or you are scared because you don't want to mess up, just watch my video. I promise you, you will feel so much better after you're done watching. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below for more. I'm not gonna talk you guys' ear off, so let's just get into the video. So before we get started, I want to give you guys a little bit of tea on why I decided to do this video. It's because I know a lot of girls and see a lot of girls who don't pluck their wigs because they think it's hard or they just don't know how to do it. Guys, plucking your wig is so easy. It's a little tedious, but it's definitely worth it once you get the hang of it. It's not hard to comprehend or grasp. It's very simple and easy to do. All you need to do is take your time. So the first thing you're gonna need is a pair of tweezers, obviously. You want them to be kind of angled. You don't want like a straight edge. Mine is a little angled, but not too much. You're also gonna need a spray bottle full of water, just plain water. So before we really get started, you want to spray your hair so that you can see where you need to pluck. If you notice, there's a harsh line between like where the edges is supposed to be and where the actual hairline starts. That's not what you want. You don't want that harsh line. So exactly where I parted is where that harsh line was on this wig, and that's where you're going to start plucking. So you separate it with your rat tail comb, and you're going to comb the rest of the hair back. And you can use these banana clips that I got that you'll see me use, but you'll come to see that they really don't do me any justice for real throughout this video. It's okay. And then what you're going to do is take your tweezers and just start tweezing. The key to tweezing is to not stay in one spot for more than 5 plucks. The reason you don't want to stay in one spot is because it will bald your wig. You do not want that because, for one, you can't come back to this channel and figure out how to fix it, and 2, because it's a lot of work to fix a bald spot in your wig when you can just do it right the first time and get it done. So you don't want to continuously stay in one spot. You need to keep moving your hand up and down your frontal, or at least the portion at which you're plucking at that time. Now, a technique that has helped me when I pluck my frontals is to part the entire wig down the middle and then part that half in 3 parts. So this is the first part pretty much. I don't really do it precisely. It's just kind of eyeball. You just part a piece of it and pluck that one section. Go section at a time. And every so often, I'll just pull the hair back that I parted just to see how far I've gotten, see where it's too thick, where it's really thin, where I need to stop, etc., etc. I will also go back twice on this wig. So what do I mean by going back? That means that I part from the hairline back. I only part it twice. 2 thin layers is all I really need from most of my wigs. I don't think I've ever gone back 3 times on a wig when I have to pluck it, just because I don't want it super duper thin, super duper far back. So twice is all you need pretty much, as long as you take your time and you go slow and pluck thoroughly through that hairline, because sometimes they can be super duper thick. Another thing you want to make sure you do is when you part, you go up to the front piece as well, just like I'm doing right here, and pluck out that as well. You want to thin that out too. my second time going back on this wig as far as the portion that I'm on right now. Did y'all see that? Yo, I dropped them tweezers and I was so upset. I don't think I ever did that before. But anyways, this is the second time that I'm going back on this piece of the wig when I'm tweezing. And this piece, just this like 2/3 of a portion for this half of the wig that I tweezed, probably only took me about 15 minutes. Because when I recorded this video, it was about 30 minutes long. So it was probably 15 minutes for just this half of the wig, just these 2/3. So if you take your time, continuously check yourself, keep plucking, pay attention. Oh my goodness, I have balded so many wigs because I wasn't paying attention, or I was going really fast, or I wanted to go somewhere, or I wanted to watch TV. Guys, you gotta pay attention when you're plucking your wig because it's so easy for them to bald. Now you see me going out to the front of the hairline and making sure that it's tweezed the right way that I want it to look, as natural as possible. So you can tweeze out on the front line, but please take your time. That is the main reason how your wig gets pushed back. Not balded, but pushed back, because you're paying more attention to the actual hairline of the wig, like where the wig starts. So this is where it's going to begin on your head. And if you tweeze too much and you tweeze out a bald spot, you are kind of forced to push the whole hairline back, and you don't want that. So I haven't even finished this half of the wig, but you can already see a difference from where it's tweezed and where it's not. Like towards the top of the picture is where it's not tweezed, towards the bottom is where it is. So you can already see a difference, and I probably will go through just a little bit farther depending on how thick it looks once it's dry and styled and stuff like that. This portion of the wig is towards the middle part. So I want to make sure that this is plucked the best. Why? Because I personally like wearing middle parts. So this is the portion of the wig that everybody is going to see. It's going to be in all of my pictures, and I want it to look really nice as if it's growing out of my scalp. So the first thing you do, as done before, is part out a thin layer in the front and push the rest of the hair back and begin plucking. Again, don't stay in the same spot for more than 5 plucks if you can, okay? 5 to 6 plucks at maximum, because you do not want to bald your wig. You want to continuously move along the hairline so that you can get a nice pluck through. Every so often, make sure you push the front hair back, and make sure that you go through that front line and tweeze up there as well. hairline gets thinner and thinner, you want to make sure that you're not plucking as much as you were when it was really thick. You see me go through and I pluck maybe 2 or 3 times and that's it. Push it back, make sure I didn't bald anything. This is a picture of a before and after shot. So on the right side is what I just plucked. That's what you just saw me pluck. That side, the left side, is the part that I did not pluck. And you can see the difference between the middle parts even, like on both sides. This is the right side of that video. And the next picture is the left side of the video. This is the side that you guys just saw me pluck. So you can see the difference. I can see the difference. Plucking definitely makes a huge difference in your wig. And off camera, I went through and plucked the other side of the wig. So this is what it looks like. This is more natural for me, and I love it like this. Now I could have left it how it was, but I'm so extra. I wanted the middle to look even. I wanted to make it look like it was evenly plucked on both sides. So I went through just a little bit and tweezed a little bit farther for this part. And we are done. This hairball you're seeing in my hand is all of the hair that I tweezed. So this process took me about an hour to complete for the entire frontal, which isn't too bad. All I did was do exactly what I did on camera for one side of the wig to the other, and I was done. Go through and make a couple finishing touches, but otherwise this is the end of the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below, and I will see you in part 3 of this series.